A lot of organizations are struggling now with the fact that they are geographically diverse. A lot of their teams and a lot of their leaders are spread over different countries, different jurisdictions, and different time zones. So how do you manage to keep your teams operating together? How do you keep getting your talent working in that virtual environment? It's a really difficult challenge. But some of what we need to do is to consider how we do communicate in these ways, right? So when you're face to face, there is at least, hopefully, the temptation to pay attention, to be present right here and now. And once you go to email, once you go to conference calls, you realize immediately that half the people then pretend that it's not a real conversation. Their attention switches, they shuffle their papers, they're reading on their Kindle, they're doing something else, whether it be functional or non-functional, that distracts from the moment, and you can tell. We know what it's like to be on a conference call, talking to somebody, and their reply doesn't come after you ask a question for 6 or 7 seconds, because you know that they're doing Sudoku. We can make a difference with our teams, even virtually, by treating every communication. Every time you write an email to someone who's across the ocean, you sit down and you write it as if they are right there in your office, right there across from your cubicle. When you're going to be on a conference call, you move everything from your desk, you put your screensaver on, and you have a pad and a pen and nothing else in front of you, so that your focus is entirely on the person. When you do this, you help to reconnect teams, even virtually, because even across the ocean, even over a telephone line, you can tell when somebody's paying attention.